Yo, this is David.
And this is Austin.
And this is DNA Gaming. Yo, it's working.
Yeah, it's hopefully. It looks loud, but you know what, bro? Fuck these people.
Yo, we took a break.
Yeah, but now we back all up in your face.
Yeah, video is like we say, taking a break.
Yeah.
So yeah, this video we're gonna talk about.
Me and David at work, we brought up. I don't like that they're here. We talked about RPGs because y'all don't know this, but me and David like RPGs.
Yeah, specifically JRPGs.
Oh damn! Oh shit! Say, yo, we on the same wavelength on this bitch.
All right. Let's get to the topic. We're talking about in-game bosses.
Yes.
People like Sephiroth.
Yes.
People like Golbez. Shit.
Well, it wasn't even Golbez. Wasn't even the final boss.
He was the darkness leader. Or
yeah.
something.
But like.
Even Alduin.
So David posed a question to me about what was the question?
Bro? Oh shit!
It was like.
So I asked you, do you prefer the end boss to be a deity?
Yes.
Or do you want him just to be a dude who's just evil?
And I prefer him to be evil.
You mean so you're telling me that you prefer fucking Fable 2 guy?
Oh.
Fable. Ooh.
Okay.
Fable 2.
So in a JRPG, there's always like an overarching evil that the main villain you've seen the whole time.
Yeah.
It's just being manipulated by. Mm-hmm. I like that. Give me like a human vessel, because that's all we are. Even being a warrior, a light, or whatever.
Yeah.
Is we're just like an emissary of the good side. So I like to fight in the emissary of the bad side.
Okay.
Because, like, something about, like, fighting... Like, dude, like,
Sauron.
Dude, like, well, if you beat Final Fantasy IX, you, like, defeat Kuja, and then, like, all of a sudden, like, I don't know, I think he's, like, the personification of, like, nothingness.
It starts to be very...
He comes to just destroy everything, and now you have to fight literally a god.
It's very,
and, like,
Lovecraftian.
Yeah, and, like, who are you? You're humans, or quote unquote humans, but like that bugs me.
So he talking some bullshit right now.
All right.
But my argument is, if you are progressing in a video game, specifically RPG, you're going to try to get to level 50, level 80, bro.
Yeah.
And all those other monsters are not going to compare to you. So you got to fight something that is unparallelable, something that destroys planets. Something that can destroy the fabric of existence itself.
Exactly. But the thing is at the end of the day...
At the end of the day,
if you put yourself in that world, levels don't exist.
What do you mean?
Like if you could... If like, Final Fantasy VII was a movie...
Yeah.
That we just watched from start to finish... You know, at like 10 minutes in, he's not going to level up.
I see what you're saying. You're saying... Okay,
the leveling system is. I mean, in a philosophical sense.
Wait a minute, but look at the Lord of the Rings, bro. They didn't level technically.
Yeah,
but they kind of did. Each milestone was them getting stronger.
Yes, but they don't like exactly level up. I think you fighting monsters and shit. This is getting deep. Like, okay, fucking dude, like back to that Final Fantasy IX bullshit.
Yeah,
like. I know that you're getting stronger. Like, everyone's going to get stronger the more and more that you go.
Yeah.
But, like...
Based on what you do as a player.
The villain will be, like, the actual personification of darkness.
Yeah.
How do you beat that as a human?
So you're saying that the last boss... You don't like the fact that the last boss, to you, a deity is something that exists always. It's always existed.
Yes. How can I beat that?
Dude, because you are fucking the main character.
That's the thing, though.
Okay, we gotta ask ourselves this: what are hit points? What does HP really mean?
If we're taking that out, that's just your life.
But no,
philosophical sense.
No. I think hit points mean the more you have, that's the further you are away from death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you have 150 and this dude has 50, I'm gonna live longer than him if we're in a fight. But they kind of are just an abstraction of how well you are as a player. To last in a battle. You know what I mean?
But just because someone has more health than you doesn't imply that they would live longer than you.
That's what's interesting about a boss, bro.
That's the
final boss has like 9,000. You just have 1,000 or something.
9,000? What final boss are you fighting?
Vegeta,
But like, it's like, okay, Final Fantasy IV, Golbez would have been a great final boss.
he turned good, remember?
He did. There was, yeah, it was very Shakespearean.
Yeah.
It was very but like, I can see if it's like, I don't know, dude, I keep going back to that fucking 1 in 9.
The 1 in 9.
Yeah, like that final boss.
You said 1 and 9. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, even kind of Chaos.
But you like those games, though.
Oh, no, I like them. I'm going to keep doing them.
Like,
that's
you
whatever.
played Ys 8 and you were fighting Existence.
Yeah, you're fighting, like, it's like the creator or something. That's the thing that'll be so crazy, is especially in, like, a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
They'll give you two opposing sides to...
It happens in Western RPGs,
like,
too.
Yeah, like, to reality. There'll be, like, a good god, like a peace god.
Yeah.
And then there'll be, like, the chaos god that's, like, always, like, the fucking brother.
Yeah.
And, like, you're chosen by this god because she's not strong enough to beat her brother or whatever. Yeah. So you then fight the brother and beat him. And then, like, you are now the strongest being
and that's
in existence.
So every time you play an RPG game, you feel uncomfortable.
You know what I would like? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's like in Final Fantasy, in one of the Final Fantasies, I think it's 1. Don't they say that like afterwards they lose their powers? That happens in an RPG game, where like they're blessed by the goddess or whatever, but then once they beat it, their purpose is over.
They lost their powers in 1?
They didn't really have powers.
I think they said that they just vanished from history.
Yeah, like it's because it's like. It'd be cool if alright, so you get your power from the crystal.
Technically, that happened in 7 too, didn't it?
Dude, Advent Children. 7 was weird.
Because the ending of 7 is very ambiguous.
Yeah.
They say 4,000 years later or something.
Dude, right. They said fuck the rest of history.
But that in Advent Children, they did the same thing. I was like, well, you can't do that.
Yeah, it was... 7, it sold really well, so they went, shit. We weren't ready for this. But, like... It'd be cool if, alright, so, like, you're chosen by the crystal or some shit. Yeah. And then you beat the final boss. Like, imagine if you went to fight the crystal. That crystal would just be like, bitch, I made you. Like, so there's still something... Okay, 100%, I'm about to fucking... Alright. Aladdin, my dude.
Aladdin?
Aladdin.
You did not point that out.
Jafar.
Okay.
Got his power of being a sorcerer from Genie.
Yeah, he did.
He was just like, oh, I'm the fucking strongest. Yeah. But then Aladdin tricked him like, you're not the strongest.
Because the Genie's strongest.
He gave you your power. Mm-hmm. So, like, even in RPGs, you're given this power, usually, because, like, that's how, you can stand up against this final boss.
You get it from something.
Yeah. So it's like, do they then take that away? Or are you now just...
I like to believe that you are just amazing.
You like, just... And like how... You know what
you kill something that
we're probably also looking into this where like, JRPGs, right and wrong is usually pretty black and white.
I said that, I would say that because in
like a goddess doesn't have an ulterior motive. She's like, I just want peace.
The good guys in Japanese RPGs, they're very like goody two shoes.
Dude, they're like the most righteous.
If you look at Elder Scrolls,
you can do whatever you want.
You be killing people, backstabbing them, drinking their blood because you're a vampire, and then you got to save the world. You're like,
dude, right? Like you just.
But they still have you save the world though. In Oblivion,
do you know what gets me about the Elder Scrolls ones though?
What?
They're dude. It's like when I'm playing Skyrim and I beat Alduin, and it's like you saved the world, thank you. It always comes off as they don't do it for the good of the world. They do it because they're just like, y'all know I'll die too, right?
Yeah.
Like in JRPGs, it's just like, look, dude, you got the mark. That means you were chosen. It's just like, he's like, all right.
Do you like being the chosen one?
I do like being the chosen one.
I want to just not. I want the chosen one to die.
Which is
then I gotta step up and
Which is funny that we bring that up since Wind Waker's my favorite Zelda. Yeah, that's how that is.
Yeah,
he's like you're not chosen by the goddess.
But I'm going to still fight.
You're just like, I'm gonna save my sister, and along the way, maybe I'll be dope as fuck.
I brought up Fable 2 because you killed the guy with a gun.
That was bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want the guy
so
to be,
bad.
you know, I don't know who this guy, he's fighting right now, but I'm just saying, you
Just
want something like that.
I like this idea of the bad guy is just us, but his power was given to him by the evil person. You know?
Oh, you don't want there to be like you're literally fighting.
So it's like
the creator of water. The creator
right,
guy.
like
water guy.
Dude, like the god of all water. And then you're just out there like, I got my sword, and I'm the chosen one, and you kill him. You know?
You leveled up, though.
That's stupid.
Because
if you can level up, what is a god?
Maybe the god level up, bro.
The god is just the highest level ever.
Maybe you always was a little higher level.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it makes no sense, because Final Fantasy Legends, you know.
Yeah, you fight God.
You fight the creator of your worlds, and he's the asshole.
Yeah,
like,
so
I'm going to kill you.
It's like, who are you to...
You can try to kill me. You end up killing me.
That's the thing, is it's like...
You can try to kill me. Dude, but like, I'm telling you, if they're taking shit from the ancient texts, you know what I mean?
Yes.
The Tower of Babel, we're going to fight the creator
That's
himself.
the thing, though. If you're pulling from that, you shouldn't even be able to. Because of, like the Tower of Babel. They were getting too close to heaven.
Yeah.
So God, like, struck it down, made everyone speak the different languages, and that's what... He wouldn't let someone get that close to him.
Well, they couldn't even do it.
Or if they did, it's a god. Like I know the RPGs don't follow the rules of like real world religions, whether it be Christianity or whatever.
They take everything for everything.
But like, if you're calling something a god, I'm gonna view it as a god, something that cannot be defeated.
Monotheism? What's the multiple?
Polytheism.
Now, I think the thing about polytheism, because it's in the Elder Scrolls too. There's gods.
Yeah.
And I think some gods are better than the others. There's weaker gods compared to greater gods.
But I'll take that on the same level to where Cloud could beat Barret.
Yeah.
Because they're both human.
Yeah.
But like
beating a lesser god.
Right. A god beating a god is no different than a dog beating a dog, a lion beating a lion. You're
saying like strong like ants, and an ant fought a human.
Exactly. That's how I
compare the human compared to
the human's the deity, or like the you know like the human's the deity.
A whole fucking army of ants, dude. They could probably take you out. They strategize.
But like even an army, like what's the biggest party there's been? It's got to be like fucking.
I say Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, because 14, you're still the only guardian.
I'm saying that cutscene. They get lost, but they had like armies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then Bahamut came. Yeah. And they didn't stand a chance against Bahamut.
I like to believe in RPG games, mortals become immortal. Like Sephiroth, he was kind of on the verge of being immortal when he merged with the planet. When he was going to merge with the planet.
Yes.
And so you had to stop him from doing that because he was going to destroy.
Because if he okay, so this is the thing. If Sephiroth had completely absorbed the life stream, I would be like, there's no way we could beat him.
He didn't, though.
That's the thing. We beat him before he was deified.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, in that Final Fantasy VII world, there's other gods. The planet was kind of like that.
That was a weird...
And
then Genova's...
Gaia was the god.
Yeah, they didn't really want to...
I really do think that. That way it adds some kind of validity. Because I know you don't like mortals becoming immortal.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing about end bosses. Like, even look at Endgame. Look at Thanos, bro. When he got all those gems, he became a god.
Yeah.
But there's other,
That's why
there's other beings. You can kind of say that Galactus is a god. You can say that. If you want to.
In a sense.
In a sense.
Because this is the thing. So, okay. The Monitor... like from DC Comics, watches over everything, can change reality.
Yeah.
Like,
why can't
fucking Superman's not really going to be able to fight the Monitor.
Yeah.
But the Anti-Monitor could, because they're on the same level of existence. Darkseid, he can kind of dig people down, but there are new gods that could like stand against him.
You could even say. It's really on the lowest pedestal, the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer, he has godlike powers.
Yes.
You say that.
Yes.
So if he tried to
I don't even know his origin story though.
I don't either. But like, if you fought him, you'd be like if a regular person fought him, you'd be like this dude, but you can still kill him. That's how I see RPG games.
I mean, it's. I think I brought it up. Like, okay, so because this is the thing, Cloud. Like, okay, let's jump back to Final Fantasy IX. Just because it's an easy comparison.
That one is the worst one. I don't
it's
like it.
Bad character design.
I tried to get into that.
But like, so Zidane and crew, they're fighting, the final boss or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, they did that. You think Zidane dies, but he pops back up like a year later or whatever, right?
Yeah.
If that team defeated the absolute final boss.
Yeah.
But when he's asleep, you could go in there and stab him, and he would die.
Really?
Awesome. because they're, and that's kind of what gets like genuinely, they shouldn't be able to beat Sephiroth if he could actually cast Meteor.
True.
Because that shit breaks through planets. I know it's suspended disbelief. It's a weird.
You could make it work if you wanted to, but it's an abstraction of what his power is, which is cool.
But they give these godlike powers.
But
then usually, at least in newer Final Fantasy
games, blow your mind right now. Bro.
Okay.
That's why we like playing more like other games. Once you beat Final Fantasy VII, you're like, wow, I literally became godlike in power. But I kind of missed the times when I was level 7.
Do you know what hits it perfectly? What I want?
What?
Final Fantasy 15.
You did kind of fight.
Because Arden, is the he takes all the scourge into him, but he himself is not it. He's the vessel for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Noctis is the chosen king from the crystal.
So you don't like the fact that it doesn't make any sense?
Yes, I don't like that. At least he had powers, but because even in Final Fantasy VII, it's because the crystal was always how they justified them being so strong. You're blessed with the crystal's power, which is basically the creator, whatever it wants to be.
You gotta admit though. Fighting chaos is dope.
Yes,
but it doesn't make any sense.
But even back then, they used the crystals as the excuse.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
we're using the crystals' power. But in 7, 8, or 9, you're not using. I mean, I haven't beat 8. You could have. There could be crystals.
I don't. I can't even say anything.
But in 8. Yeah, they get stronger for the experiences of them fighting.
If the way you told me about Xenoverse, I think that's the biggest offense to your thing. Fighting existence.
That was Ys 8.
Ys 8 fighting existence itself.
Yeah,
is weird. Even Xenoverse probably. That stuff kind of
Yeah. Well, dude, you know the thing that bugged me about the ending of Xenoverse?
What?
I said they were just look, he literally can't be stopped, and then you stop him. And then they don't even let you be that character. Come on!
Well, it's funny. After Endgame, each character that fought in that battle, they can't just be doing lame stuff anymore.
Dude.
Each movie after that has to be crazy.
Yeah.
And I like that.
That'd be if Captain America went on, there was more of it.
Yeah.
If some random person overpowered him,
it'd be weird.
You would be like, "Fuck you!" Even if you were a super soldier like him, he held Thanos' arm.
Yeah, you fought Thanos.
That's the craziest shit.
You don't want no low level adventures anymore,
right?
Which is a problem for Marvel because
they went big.
Now they can't go down anymore. But the thing is though, those lower adventures is where you build characters,
right? So and that's what they're trying to do with Spider-Man.
Which he did level up. Far from home, he actually
Oh, so he hates killing her. But back to this RPG shit, man. that's just what gets me. Because like I said, dude, Final Fantasy 15. Because you don't know which would be more powerful, the crystal or the whatever.
Yeah.
But basically the world breaks it down he's the Scourge, you're the crystal. They're going to have their final fight to see who wins. You know what's
weird? There's a caveat, but there are some enemies in an RPG game that are stronger than the last boss.
Super bosses.
If what is those bosses are random encounters you fight in 7?
Oh, dude,
they're they're way stronger than Sephiroth. So how can he destroy them if there's, you know what I mean?
Well, and the thing is like the one thing that, at least with the weapons,
Even
like Emerald weapon and stuff,
even Elder Scrolls,
are they stronger? Oh shit! I hit the computer. Are they stronger in the sense that the game has cheaper mechanics,
probably,
or are they stronger in lore sense?
not lore sense,
Because they took out the Sapphire weapon with that blast. Could they have done that to Sephiroth?
probably. You see, you're trying to build narrative.
So like, that's the thing. It's like I know some. I just watched a video called "The Evolution of Super Bosses in Final Fantasy Games."
Well, really?
Yeah, and some of them were like actually have lore too.
Talk about Kafka. Tell him what Kafka did, dude.
Dude,
No, not Kafka. The guy, the Emperor from 2.
Yeah. Okay. So like, this is I'm not gonna get this exactly right because I've never played the game, but like. He goes like I think you defeat him, and he like goes to hell, and then he kills the devil, and takes over hell, and then when the GBA came out, I think they said that there was also like a heaven one, where you fight. He becomes the Emperor of Heaven.
So he went to hell, killed the devil, and went to heaven.
Then
and
I think
God,
he goes to heaven.
And became God.
It's a weird sense.
Which is, blasphemy.
But shouldn't all of this be?
It would be dope, though, if I played it.
Shouldn't all of this be?
Technically, in the Western sense, it would be. Because they don't... It's poly, not mono.
Yes. Polytheism.
But polytheism makes it interesting.
It does.
You don't want just a RPG game with just one guy.
Right. Because polytheism is like a... It almost gives you a checks and balances.
Yeah.
Where it's like obviously there's going to be one who would be considered the king, like Zeus.
Yeah.
But then there are, it's like...
It's like killing Zeus. You're like, what? How?
Right.
Hercules killing Zeus.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Or Kratos.
Yeah.
See, because even that, dude, like Kratos, like in God of War 1.
I'm mad there's not a lot of Hercules fucking games, you know what I mean?
Dude, yeah.
Like, he's a big deal.
I think it's Disney, man.
Disney fucks with it?
Maybe. Probably not. But
Hercules.
Like, yeah. They're just like, nah. Dude, I actually have both of those Hercules movies upstairs.
Which one is
I've never watched. I haven't watched either one.
I have the one is the better one.
I have the Dwayne Johnson one, and then I have that one with fucking...
That came out a year before.
Yeah, the dude from fucking Twilight.
Really?
Yeah. I don't fucking... Kellen Lutz.
But you know what's funny? When I looked at the Rock Hercules one, he looked like Conan the Barbarian. He didn't look like
Dude,
Hercules.
it really did look like some Conan the Barbarian.
And they just called it Conan. I'm like, okay, dope. It's Conan the Barbarian.
Dude, did you see the new Conan the Barbarian with Jason Momoa?
No, was it good?
That should be dope.
It
was just brutal.
It was brutal.
Yeah,
was there any magic in it?
I think he fights a sorcerer.
Near the end, he has.
Yeah, it was like I saw that when it came out years ago, but like it was interesting.
Dude. I gotta watch it.
But nah, dude. Like I don't know. So that's how I feel. That's all right. So we got our, but like it's only we gotta keep going.
No, we don't, bro. Fuck these niggas,
bro. A 23-minute podcast,
bro. I'll listen to it. I'll just fuck with you.
I mean, we could jump over to something else. You know what, dude? Let's touch on something else that's not RPG related, just because it connects back to our last podcast.
Spider-Man.
How do you feel about Spider-Man being back? That's a weird jump from RPGs and deities and stuff, but you know what? We got time to fill.
Fuck this shit, bro. All right, Spider-Man. I feel like it's not gonna last, man. Like we're gonna feel that pain again. 2021, we're gonna feel it again.
I'm okay with feeling the pain, as long as it doesn't end on a cliffhanger.
That one did.
Because you know what it's like. Was I talking to you about this or something? I don't know. So, everyone gets upset when TV shows end. Like Arrow's ending this year and it's gonna suck, but at least they know. I hate when like season 7 of a show will end.
And it just cuts off.
And then they're just like, hey, we're not going to renew it for season 8. And you're just like, bro, come on. Let the writers know. And that's how I feel with Spider-Man. Let Marvel wrap up his story. Give him an excuse to kind of like leave the MCU and then let Sony take over.
I don't want him to wrap it up. You know what I mean? He's like if they keep him in the MCU, he's the best thing in the MCU.
Dude, yeah.
Right now.
Yes.
Because no one gives a fuck about Captain Marvel, bro.
Dude, fuck Captain Marvel.
No one likes her,
The movie was bad.
It was very bad.
It was not a good movie.
They destroyed Nick Fury. He was
Yeah.
like a whipping boy the entire fucking movie. And he got fucking bitched up by a fucking cat.
Yeah.
He like gets scratched. He's smiling.
It was a flirkin.
He's like, crazy cat. Nick, that ruined your eye.
Right.
for decades.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you
there's
know,
some weird shit. But like, see, because like, I'm cool with it ending, as long as they can give him a send off. Like let the next movie let Craven be the villain. He's hunting Peter down. You know, dude. You know what they need to do?
What?
His next movie. You know how they said he'll be in one more non-Marvel related movie? I want him to be in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange. That's the best.
That way he can help wipe people's memory of the fact that he's Peter Parker.
Yo, that way
and then like just be like, okay, guys, I need to change it. I need to get out of New York. Bam, send him to San Francisco or wherever Eddie is.
The next one,
dude, they're making a Madam Web movie. Just make a fucking Spider-Verse.
Madam Web, who's that?
I don't know much about her.
I don't know.
Well, like I know that she's like.
I want a black.
Whenever I see her, like this is legit. All I know is like whenever there's something with the Spider-Verse,
she's in it.
She's a part of it. Like the center, I don't know her powers. I don't know a lot about.
They're trying to build shit because Sony. That's the only property they have that people care about.
Well, that's the thing.
They actually, they put a 007's gonna be weird now.
Yeah, who is it?
It's the black woman from Captain Marvel.
Is that confirmed?
It is confirmed, yes.
No, that's
black woman from Captain Marvel. Her friend is the new 007.
No way.
Look it up. It's confirmed, man. Everybody's like, yeah, it's great.
It's confirmed.
It's gonna be great. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What?
I guess it's confirmed. It is confirmed. Okay.
See what I tell you.
How do you feel about that?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They're pandering to Devin, and I don't like when they pander. I don't like when they pander to us. You know, I'll feel a certain way even if Idris Elba was it. You know what I mean? Even though he's a good choice because he's a man.
That's the thing. Is to me, James Bond is because like I know that because you know the thing that's always
a white British guy.
The thing that's always bugged me about it is that people like there's that whole thing where it's like 007 is just the title that he's given, so there could be multiple ones, and it's like that'd be fine if it was like 007 Steve Smith, but you keep calling him James Bond in every movie.
Yeah.
Kind of takes away that
007 and James Bond is just a cover.
Right.
I like to.
Yeah.
So her name would be James Bond.
Dude,
right. That'd be
Jamie Bondes.
But I hear they say that she's another agent. Her name's not gonna be James Bond.
It's gonna be 007,
but it's
international.
Just like, here's the thing. I'm just saying the way that they're gonna put it in this movie, I can feel the energy. She's gonna be very what do you call it when you're not sure if it's a woman or a man? Androgynous?
Yeah.
Androgynous?
I think so.
It's going to be very questionable. And it's just like, why? You know what I mean?
We're going to see. I'm going to give her a chance.
I'm not.
I'm going to give her a chance.
You know, I say this, though.
But I haven't watched the last, 3 James Bond movies. So
Skyfall was the last one I saw. Well, actually, I know. I watched fucking the other one. It was bad.
Casino Royale?
No, after Skyfall. That's how.
Quantum of Solace?
Skyfall, that's how bad that movie was. It was called fucking... something.
Are you sure?
I swear to God, there's another one after Skyfall.
They're doing one more.
It was so bad that you don't even remember.
They're doing one more Daniel Craig one.
Daniel Craig, he had another one after Skyfall. It just didn't work. It was weird. It was weird. Look it up.
Let's see.
Skyfall.
I pull up this Wikipedia.
It was called fucking...
There was the Casino Royale. Skyfall, Quantum of Solace.
Yeah. But... I forgot. Tyler's fucking shouting right now.
Dude, let's see.
No, go to list of James Bond movies.
So it's Quantum of...
that was the second one.
Quantum of Solace, Into Skyfall, Spectre.
Spectre, right?
Yeah.
That's how bad Spectre was.
Holy shit! Yeah. That didn't even... Yeah, dude, who's in that?
It was so bad because he did like a weird send off near the end. And it just made everybody...
Dave Bautista, Ralph Fiennes, Christoph Waltz.
It was a lot of people in it. It just fell flat.
Yeah, so why did we just start talking about James Bond?
Because of the new actress.
Jeez, what's up with like?
I just feel like it. I mean,
What's up with Marvel?
Honestly, you know what? I think they reached the highest that they could be.
Yeah,
they reached it with Endgame. Nah, there's nothing. I mean, how can you beat that? They're just gonna go down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, I've always so this is the thing. Maybe it's just in the way that you use this term.
Oh.
But there's like the whole like it's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad, or does it just depend on the context?
That's usually the context is bad.
Okay, because like if I said like I get if we said Endgame peaked it, it's all downhill from here. It would mean it's getting worse. But if you reach the hardest part of your workload, you were just like, bro, I'm cleaning the ovens now. It's all downhill from here because downhill is easier.
That's a question for the philosophers, man. But I would say this though: if they can make another arc like the one they just did, it'd be interesting. But this is hard.
Yeah, 10 years.
But you know what's fucked up though? But they didn't have. Now they don't have Captain America. They don't have Iron Man.
Yeah, I think they just said. I don't know if it's confirmed, but I read somewhere that like fucking Tony Stark's supposed to be in
as a hologram or some shit.
He's supposed to be in fucking Black Widow. Because that would be before he. Spoiler alert! Died.
Yeah, he did die.
Just in case y'all are losers and haven't seen it.
Well, I'm excited for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Far From Home was the best.
Best Marvel movie you ever saw?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what's been because...
Wow.
Well, do you know why it was the best for me?
Why, bro?
Because they learn... Because they started doing too many ensemble movies that even a solo movie, they wouldn't let a character stand on their own.
Which is, yeah.
That's why, like, Doctor Strange and Black Panther were good. Because they weren't, like...
They were by themselves.
Like, even Homecoming was a good movie, but then, he was still kind of learning from Tony and shit.
But nah, his one...
Far From Home was, like...
His one was over.
It was him.
Yeah.
And that's
good.
dope.
And, Zendaya was dope.
Dude, really like... I'm glad that she got more screen time in this movie.
In the last one, yeah.
Yeah. I really like her as MJ.
Yeah, she killed it. She's a very different take on it. People don't like it.
They did.
I like it.
They did good, man. It gave me that wholesome that high school love thing.
It was like very wholesome.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm fucking rooting for you guys. Like, you guys are so sweet. I want you to get together. Like, I'm so proud of you.
You're like, it's a good movie. I watched it 4 times.
I only saw it once.
Yeah, I went to the theater 4 fucking times.
That's it, bro. You need a lot. Oh shit! Far From Home comes out tomorrow on Blu-ray.
I might get it. I gotta get it.
I gotta wait.
Bro, just
dude. Yeah. What do y'all want to talk about next time? Leave a comment below, Tyler.
Except for Tyler. Oh, okay. Tyler.
He's the only one who comments on our videos.
All right, bro. Let us know what you want.
Well, your brother comments though.
Yeah, he does.
He does. So thanks, man. Shout out. Week, though.
He
got shit to do. He ain't watching this soon. He's got responsibilities.
Yo, chill out, man.
I'm just saying.
That's heavy.
Leave him alone, bro.
No, fuck Brian, bro. Just kidding. We good.
That's all David saying. Because he kind of scares me. Bro.
Really?
He's gonna come into work and just be like, I heard you was talking shit, dog.
Yo, this is David.
And this is Austin.
And this has been
DNA Gaming. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck your niggas, bro.
That was David.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was dope.
All right, bye, bro.
That was cool.
We out.
Bro, stop it.